Hey guys, how you doing? I wanted to come and give you some information today about what I'm getting ready to embark on as far as an extension to Fashion by Him. I'm so excited because being in my set place has really allowed God to move in my life. Being here at Victory has really opened up my spiritual eyes to so many different things, so many different facets that I have in my life. I'm just like overwhelmed by it. Um, God showed me, and it was, a few days ago. I did another video. I didn't post it, what have you, whatever. And He was showing me that being in your set place is just like when you have a flower and it has to be set in certain soil. You know how different flowers, different plants, they all can't be put in the same type of soil. There's a certain soil for all different plants. And when you find that right soil for that plant can start to bloom. It can start to become beautiful and just really be what God created it to be. And He showed me that that is how me being in my set place has become in my life. I feel like now at the age of 33, I am really starting to bloom and being able to go into all the gifts that He has imparted in me. And it's not just for me. God has done this for everybody. There's something that everybody can do that maybe somebody else can't do. He said that, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I'm just really believing that because there's things that I would never believe that I would be doing that I am doing now. I never thought I would be doing Wigglicious. Never. Never. I like to do hair and I like to do weaves, but I never thought it would be taken to this caliber. So I'm very excited about God doing that. Fashion by Him. You are talking to a girl, okay, who can't still follow a pattern, but I'm going to learn. But who could only do straight lines. I could never do curved, and my straight lines weren't always straight. And I said, God, why didn't you show me these things when I was 20, when I was in my teens, because it wasn't time yet. It wasn't time yet. God has a set time for everything. And when it is that time, that is when everything is, it's not even going to be hard. It's going to be easy. It's going to be cake to do what He has for you to do. Because He sets it up so that you can be able to do those things with no issues, no problems. So, saying all of that, yesterday, I did something and I'm just very excited about it. But let me tell you the setup. God is a setup God. Do you understand? He sets you up all the time. And He does it really like where you wouldn't even notice it. He's like a ninja. Like the way He does it, He's quiet with it. He does little hints here and there. And then when you finally get it, you be like, wait a minute. You show me this, and you led me up to the... You slick. You slick. So let me tell you what happened. About 3 weeks ago, I went to the thrift store. You know, I love the thrift store. And I saw this hat. And when I saw this hat, I'm going natural. And I thought, I like this look. It's kind of funky. And I saw the hat and I was tempted to buy it. And the reason why I wanted to buy it is because it reminded me of my pop-pop. My pop-pop, I loved my pop-pop. Do you understand? My pop-pop was like my dad. He just was the greatest man to me. And seeing that hat, I was like, I'm going to get that hat. I didn't get the hat. Like, I was kind of on the fence. I said, I'm not going to get the hat. So, I kept shopping, whatever. So, yesterday, I was thinking, I wanted to make a coat. I was telling people at church, I have problems finding coats because they're, too short for me because I'm tall, whatever. So I have no clue whatsoever that made me want to do what I did last night. So I first bought some fabric because this is another surprise that I wanted to share with y'all, but I haven't got it yet. And that's why I put on there, what am I up to? Wouldn't you like to know? That has nothing to do with what's going on today. So, I don't know what came to me and why it came to me, but I started going to my sewing machine and I said, okay, my husband had a hat that was like my Pop-Pop's hat, and he didn't like it. So I asked him, I said, well, do you mind if I see how, like, they got this together, what have you? He said, sure, no problem. So he came home. I was still feeling under the weather. I said, I'll do it later. By the time he came home, I had already made the hat, which is on my head. And I was so excited. I was crying a little bit because it reminded me of my Pop-Pop. And I said to myself, what are we going to call them? And first my husband said Caps with a K. So I said, okay, that's cool. That's catchy. And then I was going to name it after I made it. And it came to me because my Pop-Pop didn't even come to me as I was making it until after it was done. So I said, maybe I'll do it, Johnny Claiborne. And then I said, no, because my husband came up with Caps and I wanted to diss the Caps. So I was like, maybe we'll call him Johnny Caps. And then I asked my mom what she liked. And we came up with Buddy Caps. And the reason why we came up with Buddy Caps is because that's what my Pop-Pop called everybody. He used to call everybody his little buddy. My cousins, me, he would come home and, hey, how's my buddy? And so in remembrance of my Pop-Pop, I came up with Buddy Caps. Buddy Caps is a cap that is a unisex cap. All of the caps will be original caps. There will not be one cap the same. The thing with the Buddy Cap is that the outside may be the same. I may say I have 4 of these caps. Now, don't mind the hat hair. Inside the cap will be a totally different design, something that will totally not even match this. Only reason why this looks somewhat like a match is because this is all I had. But the inside will not match the pattern on the outside. Every inside of a Buddy Cap, every inside of a Buddy Cap will have a different lining, something totally, like, this is stripes. It may have polka dots and a weird funky design on the inside. Every cap is different. Every cap will be different. Here's the back. I just wanted to show you guys in detail. This is, of course, my first cap, so I have to fix the brim part in here. And we're going to get magnetic snaps. We will have permanent ones with the permanent stitch, and then also the snap, so you can wear it, open it or to the back or whatever. So this is my my Buddy Cap. I keep saying Johnny Cap, but this is my Buddy Cap. I hope you enjoy them. We will be posting them on the site. I'm getting more fabric, and the cost of the hats will be $30, just to let you know. But they are for men and for women, so we're going to have a whole bunch of designs that are just you're going to be like, wow, wow. So this was my first one, and I'm so happy. I was so excited. I couldn't even sleep last night because I just said, God, how awesome are you to even give me that little like, I never, come on, thought that I could make a hat like this. Never. So here's the stitching. Everything on the end, even the thread will not even coordinate with the hat. So I'm going to definitely post more pictures for you guys and show you guys more of the Buddy Caps. And for the kids, my son came up with funky Buddy Caps. So I hope you enjoyed my video. And thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm just excited about what God is doing and what He's getting ready to do. And I was beside myself. I was beside myself that my hands could even do that. But God is good, and I'm floored, and I'm just amazed at what He can do. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you buying a Buddy Cap. All right. Love you. God bless.